Good morning everybody and welcome to today's handwriting lesson. Today we are going to focus on the letters L, I and T. We're going to have a look at pre-cursive letter formation using here we goes and off we goes, normal formation and some writing patterns. Grab a pen and paper and get ready to write with me. Let's start with the pre-cursive letters. Here we go with L. Start at the bottom, go all the way to the top, back down to the bottom and flip. Now with here we goes and off we goes. Here we go and off we go. Remember we say here we go when we start the letter and we say off we go when we finish the letter. Have a go by yourself by pausing the video and replaying to watch my demonstration. Now for the letter I. As before with the L, you want to start at the bottom and go up, but instead of going all the way to the top, you want to stop halfway and then come back down and flick at the bottom. Once you've done that, you need to go to where you finish the top of the I and you need to dot the I just a little bit above the top of the letter. Now your turn. Start at the bottom, go up, stop, come back down and flick, and then dot the I. Here we go. And off we go. Now we're moving on to the letter T. We need to start at the bottom, go all the way to the top like we did with the L, come back down and flick, and then when you've finished, you need to go to the middle of the letter and cross it all the way across just like you can see that I'm doing. Here we go. And off we go. Now it's time to focus on normal letter formation. If you find this way easier and you have been told that this is how you should write, then this is the part that you need to pay attention to. We're going to start with the letter L. Start at the top, go all the way to the bottom and flick. There's no here we go and off we go with this one. Start at the top, go all the way to the bottom and flick. The letter I is a little bit like an L, but it's smaller. So what we need to do is start halfway down the line, go all the way to the bottom and flick like you would do with the L, and then go back up and put a little dot just above the line. Start at the top, go a little bit of the way down, flick, and then go and dot the I. With the letter T, you're going to do exactly the same thing as the L. You're going to start at the top, go all the way to the bottom and flick. But this time you're going to go back up halfway between the line and you're going to put a cross across the T, just like you can see that I'm doing now. Start at the top, go all the way to the bottom and flick, and then put a line across the middle. Have a go yourself. Finally, we're going to have a look at some writing patterns. These are going to help you with holding your pencil properly and controlling your pencil with movements between the lines, making sure that you can stop and control which way you're going to go next. If it makes it easier, somebody at home could have a go at making the pattern for you first, and then you can trace over it or with a different colour pencil or a highlighter to make sure that you're following the pattern carefully. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video and hope that it's helped you to practice your handwriting at home. Remember, if you know that you can have a go with pre-cursive handwriting using here we goes and off we goes, then have a try at that. But if you find that a bit tricky, have a go at the normal formation, and if you find that a little bit tricky, then have a go at the writing patterns, which will help strengthen the motor skills in your hands. Off you go!